little after 7, almost 7:30 actually. I just put some gas on my car, so thank you so much to everyone who contributed and supported this trip. So I'm gonna put all your names right here. So I'm heading off to Normandy, and I'm gonna first stop to the American Cemetery. I just arrived, look at that. Wow. Hey guys, I don't know if you hear me well. Hey, I'm kind of hurrying up because I'm hearing music and I don't know if they're doing something, but I just arrived at the American Cemetery. I'm trying to find it. I saw so many things that I want you to see, guys, but yeah, I'm gonna do my best for you. I didn't even bring flowers. Texas. There's like number here. Hi everyone. Whew, that face. Happy 1st of July everyone. I'm here on on Sunday, 1st of July. Unfortunately you're gonna see that later because I need to edit it and all, but I'm currently in the American Cemetery. It's beautiful. It's very clean. It's hard to be here. Like I cried a lot, but yeah, I'm very happy to be here. I didn't think it would be that emotional. I just wish a lot of French people will come here to understand. Like I saw a family with children and all, and I don't know if they get it, but I'm glad that they're showing that to their children, because there's so many des croix, and there's just so many of them, and knowing that there are plus of them were my age and they died for my freedom, so yes, I'm hiding anyway. So the plan is to finish doing the tour of the cemetery and showing to you guys as much as I can. Then I'm gonna go to the beach because there are several stuff that are still there and that I can film for you. Whose resting place is known only to God. Someone's back. Hey you. Hello. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, so cute. Hi everyone, so as you can see I'm back in my car. So I went, so I did the American Cemetery. I ate at Omaha Beach, but I came back to my car because it's pouring. Honestly, it's annoying because a lot of stuff are outside, but it's Normandy and I've already been postponing this trip for a whole month because it's always raining, and in the end I thought, you know what, 1st of July is coming, so oh my god, I don't even know if you're hearing me well, but it was hard being in the cemetery. I need to do a lot of self-reflection after that for sure. But I've yet to go to the Canadian cemetery, the British one, a lot of different memorials, museums if I can. But with this weather, it's complicated. So I'm off to the Canadian cemeteries. That will be my second stop because it's raining again here at Omaha Beach, and everything that I want to do is around here. And as my hotel, like my inn, is also here, and that I will be here tomorrow. If tomorrow it's better, you know, I'm gonna go to the Canadian cemetery first because it's the farthest point that I have to go. So I'm gonna go right now. It's like 40-minute drive, and yeah, hoping that there it's not raining. So let's go. It's a giant Canada flag. Look at that. Wow. Well, I'm all alone because, yeah, it's raining, so. Royal Canadian Navy, Overlord Museum, 944. There's so much wind that I broke my umbrella. You can't hear it unfortunately, but on the village down there, there is like a trumpet playing, probably for the 4th of July. Isn't that wonderful? I stepped out and the rain stopped. It's a miracle! The rain stopped! It's been raining non-stop for hours. Whoa, it's really a miracle. Again, it's really clean. I love the roses. Oh wow. Age 29, age 24, age 23, age 20, age 21. It's a very beautiful place. It's very peaceful, but yet again a lot of emotions. It's very quiet. It's very, like bien entretenu. But wow, they're just so young. I mean, they were just so young. scenery. Oh no. I think you're not gonna hear me, guys, but happy 1st of July to all my fellow American subscribers. Gosh, there's just so much wind. I am currently at Omaha Beach for my Normandy trip, so a lot of videos are coming for, you know, about the day, but I just wanted to say hi and say happy 1st of July. I'm very tired today. And yeah, I'll show you the beach a little. So this is on this beach that a lot of things happened. I'm smiling, guys, but it was a difficult day.
Bonjour, Bella. Viens là.
Hi everyone, day 2. This morning I did the Overlord Museum, which I think will be a separate video as I filmed everything and I didn't talk because there's like sounds and all, and I filmed for like 20 minutes, so I really think it's going to be a separate video. So I'm on my way to Pointe du Hoc. I really had a lot of thoughts yesterday and this morning while taking my coffee. It's an extremely meaningful trip to me. Like basically I'm doing that for you guys because a lot of you really want to come here, but it's not possible for you for a lot of reasons. As I now have my car, I can do that kind of videos, you know. But it turned out that it's really meaningful to me too. I mean, for sure it is, but I didn't think it would be that much, you know. So yeah.
It doesn't mean 65 dead, but honestly today we still have 32 out of this land we never found. I guess it's all about the ocean.
Hi everyone. I've been back from Normandy since 2 days now, and I first wanted to share my thoughts with you the second day I was there, so the last day I stayed there for 2 days. But I think I needed to reflect on what I saw. Honestly, I don't think I'm ready to talk about everything, but as I'm gonna start editing this video for you guys, I think I will share with you what I can. To start, I think I'd say I learned a lot. I learned so much. So I stayed only for 2 days, but I've had the time to do a lot of places: the American Cemetery, the British Memorial, the Canadian Cemetery, 2 museums, different places like la Pointe du Hoc, or Omaha Beach, and different places. The first thing that comes to my mind is it was emotionally exhausting, because I had so many different emotions at the same time. So I cried a lot during these 2 days, but I think this is part of the journey. So those places are really well made. There is a lot of language available for you to understand. It's always written at least in English and in French, for you to really be able to read everything, to learn more, and all the facts, the history facts and all. It's really well made, so I really learned a lot, and I think it's really better to go there than read it on a book or that kind of stuff. I'm just thinking about school now, but you really learn a lot more when you visually see that, those places. So before going to Normandy, I watched a lot of YouTube videos, history videos, about D-Day, about the Allies, about all the strategies, about Operation Overlord, Neptune, and that kind of stuff. I also watched Saving Private Ryan, which was the most difficult film for me to watch. I watched it, I watched the whole movie. I think the first 30 minutes were the hardest. So probably because I don't watch, horror movies, war movies. I'm more into cartoons and comedy, series or movies. But I think despite the fact that I'm not used to see this kind of movies, I think this movie was really well made, and this is probably why it was really hard to watch. But I did it. I watched it. I learned, I think, really a lot through this movie, because all the actors really show how they show their emotions through the whole movie. Really impacted me, and I really get to understand a lot more, I guess. Yeah, I think that this whole Normandy trip, at first I did it for you guys because I received comments and emails telling me, what if you could go there, just film first the American cemeteries, then I had other emails telling me about the Canadian one, and then just about the whole place. And so I thought, what, yeah, because you guys gave me reasons, some reasons that you couldn't go, your age, financially, the fact that it was just not possible. And as I know it's really important to you guys, I just thought, what, now that I got my car, because I got my car a month ago, I'm able to do it, so let's just do it. But it turned out it was something much more meaningful and significant for me, as a French maybe, but more as a human being. But yeah, definitely as a French too. And it definitely changed my mind, my way of things, in life, my life, I guess, even in general. I got conscious of a lot of things, and I think I got such a bigger appreciation of my life through, this trip. And, I had so many different emotions, sadness. I was also, terrorized, I think you say, because it was shocking to see that many crosses, especially on the American cemetery. It was really shocking to see that many of them. I think I'm not getting to the point here, so I guess what I want to say is I think every young people around my age should definitely go there, should definitely do this trip. I think nowadays we don't really get the value of our life, about lives, in general, because I'm the kind of person, I have my to-do list, and on this to-do list I have like gratitude, and each morning I'm telling myself 5 stuff I'm grateful for today, and throughout the day I also do this because I really feel like and think I'm lucky, I'm a lucky woman here in this earth. I am healthy, I have my dream job, I have the most amazing family ever, I have friends, I have a boyfriend, I feel like my life is amazing, and I am really grateful for that. But there's some stuff that you can't really understand and get until you really dig into them. Like, for example, my Normandy trip. I'm sorry if I don't express myself well. I don't even think I will express myself better in French, I think it's something that it's hard to put in words. But I just, what I wanted to say is it was amazing. Definitely, if you go there, guys, stay at least like 4 days, because I rushed a lot of things because I didn't have enough time. But like, if you really want to have the time to go everywhere, and also maybe like the time to reflect, because this is the thing that I didn't have. Like, it was too much at once, all those places, and I was really focused on filming for you guys. But the more I was filming, the more I was actually thinking stuff, and the more I was like, oh, wow, and the more I needed to reflect on that because it was too much information, I guess. And this is probably what I've been doing, like for 2 days now. I just wanted to mention something. When I was in high school, I had an amazing history teacher. He is a man that I really admire, and he was the one who enabled my class at that time to go to like school trip on different countries. So I went to Ireland and Poland thanks to him, actually. And in Poland, we went to Auschwitz. I never exactly know how you pronounce that, but we went there. I was probably 16 or 17, and we visited this place, which the wars in that part of history was in our school classes, in our classes. So it was a perfect thing to go there, And I remember I was really shocked because, well, this is a very special place, and when you see that, like, for example, there are like hair piled up of children and women just before les chambres à gaz. Or I also remember the shoes, but like kids sizes, and they were piled up also right before those rooms. And it really changed my mind back then on a lot of stuff too, and I was most importantly horrified at like how many terrible things, and how far we can go as human, and how terrible things we can do to other humans. But when you go to those places, you really get how far things can go. And I think it's also important to have this, to get conscious of that. I guess the most important thing I really need to do is thank you guys, because without you, it wouldn't have been possible first, because you guys helped me go there. You gave me donation for the gas, for example, and for like the bedroom that I took to stay, a night, and you made that possible. And I really want to say how much I am grateful for that, because honestly, this isn't something that I would have done by myself, at least not now, and didn't think about it for sure. But I am so grateful that I did this at my age, like at this moment. And I'm also very grateful that you made it, possible, and that now I'm gonna be able to, like, I'm sharing with you that trip and those thoughts. When I was in the American cemetery, so at first, I was visiting, I was filming, and then when I really get into the middle of the cemetery, actually it was not even the middle, I thought it was the middle, but there are like some people there weren't that many people, but because I was there early in the morning. But when I went there, so there were people, and some, you know, had flowers, and I saw some people with flowers, you know, like they were kneeling down and crying. And I get this is where you see that it's, you know, like touched you, and you really get it, you know. I'm so sorry this video is a mess, but I honestly don't think I'll be able to really talk about it, you know, like soon. It's just that like 2 days I've been thinking, but how come we can end up doing that? Like on my channel, I see a lot of amazing people, you know, 99% of your comments, guys, are just so kind, and you guys seem to be such wonderful people. And on a daily basis, I think I see a lot of wonderful things. And I was really wondering, I mean, like, I am really wondering, how come we can end up doing such terrible things to each other? Or how come it can end up like this? Aren't we the animal that has intelligence and then can think before acting, you know, and before it acts, or that can actually avoid that kind of stuff? I just don't get it, actually, I guess. I understand what happened. I just don't understand how it ended up like this. Like, think about it. How, like, that, what happened was so terrible. Like, wars in general are just horrible and terrible. Like, I just don't get it. How can we just end up like this? And you know, this is what I was thinking when I was in the American cemetery and then the Canadian one. And when then the third stop I did was the British Memorial. And when I went there, I had really so many different emotions. Like, I was angry, I was frustrated because I didn't understand how, you know, all that was possible. I was sad, I was terrified, I was very like, wow, it was so exhausting. I had so many thoughts and I didn't know what to think. And I think this is what's still happening in me right now. You know, I still have those images that I thought and all those thoughts, and I think I wasn't prepared for that for sure. But you know, like, going there, you really get to appreciate the life that you have. The age written on the crosses, like you say, they were my age, 22, 23. I almost never saw like age like above 30. Well, I guess I'm gonna stop here, but I hope you guys are going to appreciate the videos. I'm gonna try my best to make something really great. I really thank you guys for the support, for making this trip possible, and making it possible also, you know, for YouTube and for all of you. You know, on FrenchTastic, I'm trying my best to always do like fun topic or something with always positive energy, you know, like I want to really share positive energy on my channel. But I think, you know, it's a balance. You also need to get some, not negative, but some sad stuff and some emotions like this to actually appreciate life and to actually better understand the value of what you have, your life, the people around you, you know, like, yeah.